What is up, you guys? So today I want to talk about what it's like to have bipolar, social anxiety, depression, PTSD, and schizophrenia. So the first thing I had was a manic episode. I felt like I was in heaven, and I had a lot of energy. I couldn't sleep well. I had to meditate 1 hour so that I could go to sleep. Sometimes an hour and 20 minutes, and I felt really grandiose. Like I thought I was the last prophet of God, and I felt motivated. I felt smart. Like I could do anything, and I was never comforted. I was never uncomfortable. I felt great, and then I went to depression, and that's where I just didn't like feel anything. I just felt tired, and I was just like neutral most of the time. And then and then that's and then and then when I was 17, I just got these thoughts like, oh, you don't have the guts to do this, you don't have the guts to do that. And I was mentally ill at that moment, so I did everything that my mind challenged me. Like, you won't talk to that girl, you won't steal this, you won't fight that person. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, so I was like delusional, and I thought that I was supposed to piss off people so that I could kill the demon inside them with kind words. So first make them mad, and then kill them with kindness. Yeah, and then the next thing, I was just like, and then the next thing I got social anxiety. I couldn't be with my mom, with my friends. I thought the teacher in class was looking at me the whole time, like through her peripheral vision, like she was looking at me, or that she was thinking about me. Like when she was in her desk writing papers, I feel like she was thinking about me, or like trying to hear me through her ears, like she was paying attention to me. And I couldn't be with my mom or my friends, so I dropped out of high school because I just couldn't deal with the anxiety. And I told my parents that I had like my head hurt a lot, so that's why I didn't want to go to school, which it did, but that wasn't the reason why I left high school. It was because of my social anxiety. And then the next thing I got was psychosis. Um, and this is a little bit like the bipolar episode, where I thought that I was God's last messenger. So the psychosis when I was 18 or 17. No, I was 18, and then no, I was 17. Yeah. So that's when I was just in my bed at night, and I got like this flashback. It was like a vision, but it wasn't true. It was false. Of me holding up my brother like this off the ground with one hand, my older brother, and I was like, man, I got superpowers. And then I was just there like, because I don't think I took my medicine. I was just there like thinking and thinking and thinking about grandiose thoughts. Like I would have I would think like false memories, like my this girl liked me, and she's gonna come here at night today, and all of that. Like false memories. She like this girl told me she's gonna come here today, and that we're gonna be married and this and that. Like that. And also like I thought like, oh, I had some more flashbacks like, oh, I'm Jesus, I'm God. That's what I thought. And that's a common thought in schizophrenia, that you're Jesus. And then yeah, in the morning I didn't sleep at all that night. And then um in the morning I thought I was gonna die in 3 seconds, and that the timer was already ticking. So I wanted to say goodbye to my mom, but I was like, if I say goodbye to her, telling her that I'm gonna die, and if I don't die, they're gonna think that I'm crazy, because I thought everything was real. I thought I was right, but if I go and say I'm gonna die to my mom and I don't die, they're gonna think that I'm crazy. So I just laid down right there, and I was falling asleep. I was falling asleep like for real, and I was just fighting to sleep a little bit, and then it kind of the 50% of it, 50% of the anxiety went away, because I thought I was gonna die when I go to sleep. 50% of it went away, and then the last thing I thought was like, I'm gonna see what's in the other side, and then I closed my eyes and went to bed, and then woke up like 3 hours later, and then it happened again that day, and I did the same thing. I was super scared, like super duper scared, and then I went away a little bit, and then I closed my eyes thinking I was gonna die. Well, I didn't know if I was gonna live or die, so I just closed my eyes. I don't know which one was gonna come through, living or dying. So I just closed my eyes and then I woke up again. And then, well, the first thing that happened was the PTSD because my girlfriend left me when I was 13. I was in Mexico and it was my fourth month over there. We dated for 8 months, 4 months here, 4 months in Mexico, and then she left me, and then that's when I had PTSD. I had complex PTSD, but I don't have it anymore because I wrote it in a piece of paper, everything in detail and completely, and that made it go away. But I thought she was like a goddess, and like I was a nobody, like I was a piece of crap. I thought she was way better than me. I thought like I had these. It was like almost like my childhood would come back to me. Like we just broke up 3 days ago, and every memory about the past is like feels like recent. Like it's never been gone before, you know. But yeah, that's the first thing, PTSD. But I got rid of it. So we discussed bipolar, psychosis, now schizophrenia. Um, I've hallucinated. I've hallucinated a lot before. Um, like when I was at the hospital, my nurses, they were all dressed in black. They were wearing the face mask, and they all looked like. Well, one of them looked like a demon. She was like, so, where do you want to go? She was kind of like that, you know, like I was like, bro, and I would hear my brother, my older brother, like cousin at people like, what do you think you're gonna do, huh? You dumb, you're not gonna do anything, huh? I was listening to him, and then he would go from here to the other side of the room, to the other side of the hall, to the other hallway, and start yelling at patients. And I've hallucinated a lot. Like when I was at the mental hospital, they put me in seclusion, and then these people walked through the door, and they were all wearing black. Like it was like four people. They were wearing like tuxedos, like all black. And I've seen some other stuff too. I just can't remember. But right now, the schizophrenia, like videos talk to me like they talk too much. They respond to what I'm thinking about. So if I'm like, man, I don't want to go to the gym, the video's like, you're too lazy to go to the gym. Well, join this program where you get motivated to go to the gym. You know, or like, oh man, I don't like that song. Here we play a new song way better than the other one. And now the thing that bothers me the most is anxiety. Like I have to double check things really a lot sometimes. I have to double check them because I feel like I'm not like I feel unease, like I'm not sure if it was right. So I have to double check them. And then when I read a book, my legs hurt. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the morning, in the middle of the night, and my legs hurt. And I can't sleep for like 5 minutes or 10, and then it just goes away sometimes. But I do have a ACT team, which is like a team of people that help you out with psychosis and anxiety and all of that. But yeah, depression for me, um, depression is like not wanting to do anything. That's what depression was like for me. Just lay in bed all day, do nothing, and I didn't feel anything that much. Anxiety, that's social anxiety. That's one of the worst. So yeah, guys, that's what it's like to live with those symptoms. Peace out.